Are you really in love, or do you just want to be saved? Many of us look for love to fill a void. But what if the intense attachment you feel is not true love, but a reflection of your search for a savior? Today we will explore this complex cycle together, from childhood wounds to codependent relationships. Sometimes when you think you are in love with someone, you may realize that what you are actually feeling is not pure love, but a desire to fill an inner void. A savior complex is when a person feels incomplete, powerless, or lonely, and they see someone else as a savior and feel intense feelings for them. Rather than establishing a real love connection, these people become attached to a figure who can alleviate their pain. They idealize the other person and attribute a greater meaning to him, her than she actually has, because her presence seems to offer a temporary solution to the shortcomings in their own lives. But this love is not a healthy emotional bond. It is a relationship of need. And when needs change over time, the relationship begins to fracture. To summarize, true love is not trying to survive by holding on to someone else. True love is two complete human beings adding value to each other. A child who does not receive enough trust, attention, or love in childhood will unconsciously seek to fill that void when they grow up. When the need for love, affection, or protection is not met at an early age, the brain's concept of relationship is formed in an incomplete form. For this reason, in adulthood, love choices are often based on the search for a savior to close the inner wounds. This search is a very deep psychological mechanism. One wants to somehow make up for the love that was missing as a child. They see the person they meet not just as a partner, but as the missing parent of the past. The lover is expected not only to love, but also to fill those old gaps. This is why in some relationships, people experience a fantasy of salvation rather than love. The partner's care, protection, or love feels like a cure for past wounds. But this can lead to an unhealthy addiction because it's not love, it's actually a search for healing. To summarize, lack of emotional needs in childhood can turn love into an effort to find a savior in adulthood. What feels like love in some relationships is actually an unhealthy addiction. The person clings to their partner not only out of love, but out of a sense of existential need. Thoughts such as, "I can't live without him, her," and "I will be ruined if she leaves," are the clearest indicators of emotional dependence. This is often rooted in feelings of worthlessness from the past, fear of abandonment, and inner emptiness. When the partner fills these voids for a while, the person may think that they have fallen in love. However, true love is liberating. Addiction is enslaving. In such relationships, the person begins to compromise themselves, violate their boundaries, and ignore their own needs in order not to lose their partner. The result is not a healthy relationship, but a vicious circle that grows and grows. The more compromises he makes, the more he fears losing. The more he fears, the more he becomes attached. And this cycle undermines both one's own identity and one's true happiness. To summarize, love is the intimate closeness between two free individuals. Dependence is the feeling that one's own existence is threatened by the absence of another. Signs of true love: you need a partner, not a savior. True love is not about filling a void, but about two complete individuals supporting each other. Falling in love with someone is not about waiting for them to save you. It is about finding a partner with whom you can walk side by side on the journey of life. Relationships formed when you feel incomplete often result in addiction and disappointment, because the person has tied their inner peace to the existence of another person. However, true love is only possible when a person knows their own worth and sees the other person as a partner, not a savior. In a real relationship, both parties preserve their own identity. The union is not based on obligation, but on free choice. You approach your partner not to complete me, but to let's grow together. You are bound by a sense of trust, not by fear of loss. Remember, true love finds you not because you are incomplete, but because you are already complete. The day you choose to walk with a partner without needing a savior, you open the door to true love. For more videos like this, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. See you in our next video.